All right, Larry, thank you. It is indeed time for a Draft Champions matchup and what is set to be a great Draft Champions matchup. In the booth, I'm Brandon Gaudin with Charles Davis, and these guys should have a huge impact on the outcome of this game. They're ready to roll. We're ready to roll. Let's roll. This fielded a few yards into the end zone. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line. Throwing now, Wilson on first down. And this one complete to Julius Thomas.
We already know. We out shit. First, second.
Touched it, and the Raiders have taken the early lead. Just how they wanted to start this one, in the end zone on their first possession.
And that just happened. How about that play right there? As you said, opening possession, setting the tone for everything. I'm going to look forward a little bit now because everyone should be celebrating his catch in the end zone. The tight end gets a little bit of love. But if you're a receiver on the team, you should be thinking to yourself, boy, oh boy, things are going to open up the rest of the game if they have to focus on him.
Off the PS4.
Throwing on first is Wentz. And the catch made. This is Emmanuel Sanders. Give him 9 there on the first down completion. Well, clearly one of his advantages as a passer is his height. Sit back in the pocket, fire it over the middle. That makes things tougher defensively, doesn't it?
It really does because your goal is to move the quarterback off his initial spot when he gets his drop back completed. But when you have that type of height, he can stay in there if he's willing to take the hits and just fire over the top, which saves him time and actually completes a play a little bit quicker than it normally does for a quarterback who has to slide and find open space to throw.
It's a loss of a yard there, and now second down. Well, they try to swing it out left into the flat, complete, but really nice open field tackling.
And they played that one like a great boxer. They were on their toes on that one. They weren't back on their heels reacting to the play. They saw it, came right for it, and made a nice tackle for lost yardage.
23 yards on the play. A great job pulling that one in from a guy, as we know, who can really blaze. He's got a lot of speed.
And that speed can
and he fires one that's intercepted. A great read and it's picked off. And his guys are going to take over at the 34-yard line. And now Oakland ready to take the field. And following that long touchdown pass, a one-play drive last time, see if the defense, you know they're ready. They don't want that to happen again.
And you would have thought they would have been ready the last time. That's what you work on all the time. Make sure that no one gets behind you. That's the cardinal sin of defense, not giving up the long pass. They did. Let's see how they adjust.
And he is going to lose yardage here. It's a loss of 2 there, bringing up second down.
Oh, I love it when we see some basic football here. Toss sweep, that's one of the first plays they put in.
He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked off by the linebacker, Ray Malaluga. And this one will be returned to right around the 38-yard line. Out now, and the interception last time on the opponent's side of the field, certainly not what they wanted.
Put it mildly, that is so frustrating because that signifies there's a drive going on. You're in a good spot. Great place to run some of your best offense. Instead, they turn the ball over.
Yeah, turned the ball over last time. See if they can avoid doing it here. Stepping up, he's going to keep it. And they'll bring him down at the 18-yard line. It's a gain of 9 yards.
cough
that'll
up the
make
ball.
it 2nd and short.
And that was not a bad scramble there on 1st down. He didn't force it, nor did he throw it away. He was able to take off, and now he made it a very manageable 2nd and short.
And brought down, but not before they get it inside the 10 to the 7.
So
the youngster able to use the legs to pick up the first.
And one of my pet peeves when they see this guy play, when Carson Wentz takes
hit the quarterback, bro.
I always hear people go, oh, he's sneaky athletic. No, he's athletic. Watch him do it. It's an integral part of the quarterback run game, and he gets it done very, very well.
Yeah, you don't like sneaky athletic, do you?
No,
there we go.
He loses the football.
Come on, bro. Y'all got to fight for
the ball comes free. It's often unusual for the team that lost it to get it back, because this is the quarterback. The ball gets away from him. Everyone else is trying to execute what they're supposed to do on offense. They're usually looking in the other direction, downfield, or have moved away from him. In this case, though, a teammate is able to come up with the ball.
It'll be a pickup of only a yard. And they'll move to take the offense on the field. They're going to stay out there and go for it on 4th and goal. Now hold everything here. We're going to get a timeout by the offense. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter.
They're gonna let the time run out. Okay, you can't call it time.
And they're not going to get the kick off in time.
I'm gonna push you back on that goal sight. They should have challenged that play. You dumb, but also freaking touchdown.
Well, they're going to try this. They need 5 full yards to hit the end zone here on 4th and goal, but they're going for it. They'll go for it. It's Wentz. Deep drop. And he's brought down. Can't do anything with the football. It's a sack and a turnover on downs. And now Oakland ready to take the field. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive? Or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious, because now you can't run any offense at all.
Still want to attack. We'll see how they attack them here.
The giveaway will be...
On the ground, this is Williams.
And
he'll go down after losing yardage at the 10. And call that a loss of 6 yards. And it's 3rd down now. Well, there they went blitz defensively, Charles, and things were paved well coming from the linebacker position.
I love the way that you described it, paved well. Oftentimes, the guy who gets home on the blitz, he's going to get all the credit. But his teammates did all the dirty work, right? They ran into people on purpose. They sometimes tugged on jerseys to hold linemen to create space and gaps. And that play finished off really, really well. Well conceived, well designed, and even better executed.
Shit right there.
And an extra DB here for the Chiefs on 3rd down.
Pass situation.
To throw is Wilson. He's got his tailback.
Oh, boy. Shoestrings, man.
Pick up a 14, but they're still a little bit short as it brings up 4.
Partner, I think that completion takes the
those all you right there, bro.
To a different level, doesn't it?
It does, and the defense was right there, kind of played into their
I know I should have something.
A curious decision to go for it doesn't pan out, and the Chiefs will have the football back in excellent field position.
I should have scored this. Yeah, I already know my running game is strong.
Wentz now on 1st down.
I can get
fighting him off.
Just ran right through the trash.
Left side here to Sanders. The completion good for 3 and 2nd down. And the defense with their backs against the wall a little bit here as the offense is in the red zone.
Over 200 yards.
Wentz to throw on 2nd down. Flush to his right. And he coughed it up. And the Raiders pick it up. And he'll get this back across the midfield. Striping down to the 47-yard line.
Just that's all y'all had to do. First, second, third, fourth, fifth, best many times right now. That's all y'all had to do.
but the other guys held up. They didn't give up any points.
So how about the guy with the #1 headset on the sidelines, the head coach? That was planned.
But turn around.
Not necessarily to not get the first down or to
all you had to do was get that block.
Trusted his defense very much, and I think that's how he's going to play this game. Go for it, be aggressive, because I've got the Wild Bunch backing me up over here on my own sideline.
Well, we'll see what his offense can do. They'll run it now out of the gun. Oh, a nifty juke there.
Not much fun for a guy trying to tackle it.
8 yards on the pickup, and now they'll have some options on second and short.
And once again, leverage wins. The offensive line, lower than the defensive front. They moved them and found some good space for the guy carrying the ball.
It'll be a gain of 2
they gotta do it right there.
They'll remain a few inches short here with third down looming.
I do know from experience that when
why
you
they
slow down
gotta
someone's
do
running
like
game,
that?
you're not doing the dictating on defense. And guess what? Now you get
Alright, go for it.
from the quarterback. You have to throw it all the time. But you still have to be alert for the draws and other plays of that nature and make sure you don't get hurt.
And it looks like this will likely be the last play before we hit the 2-minute warning.
Let's see if they can sneak one more good play in before the 2-minute signal.
Oh, that was first down right there. I couldn't get the ball out.
This will be incomplete.
It's a tried and true formula, and I don't think it'll change for as long as we play football. If someone's trying to throw the ball and you can put pressure on them and make it tough, that's
it got to him in the face.
Since being hurried, he got rid of it before taking the hit, but incomplete. Game clock sitting at 2:02, so they'll get one play before the 2-minute warning.
That's hard. I woke up.
They come out here in the eye. 2nd and 10. It's Wilson again. Oh, he almost had it. Already with 1 interception, just missing his second there. And here comes play number 6 on this drive. On 3rd down, Wilson. He finds Beckham.
Oh, damn, couldn't click in.
Taken down, but he does have first down yardage. That one goes for 16 yards. It sets him up 1st and goal.
I don't care how many times we say it, I still get a kick out of watching quarterbacks and receivers do the pass tree in pregame warm-up. But I always remember that when we go to practices, we see that after practices as well. They really tune it up, don't they?
They tune it up. They know why they do it for these.
And that's why they're able to find them in this type of a situation.
And here we go on 1st and goal. They'll run it with
let's go. Get in there.
Touchdown, Raiders. Ricky Williams taking it in. And the Raiders add 6 to their lead.
I know we don't talk about it enough, but the intelligence level of the guys up front blocking, the offensive linemen, maybe the smartest guys in football overall. Add in a little bit of athleticism and a whole lot of toughness. You got
let's go ahead. You already know how we do.
Please, 21 get them really nice Christmas gifts, right?
Skunk time, baby.
Smart, they do.
He don't want to play no more.
This will be taken very short. The fullback comes through with a big play there. So now here are the Chiefs.
Yeah, they didn't touch him.
Way back out onto the field, and the turnover last time. That's sort of been systematic of their struggles here in this one.
Big word. I like it though, because you're exactly right.
Like that, don't you?
All game long, they've struggled moving the ball, turning it over on the last possession.
I hate
that word again symptomatic?
Yeah.
I like that.
Your analysis symptomatic of the success of this broadcast.
What I like is that you gave me the word, and I just kept using it.
That's all you do.
Now Wentz throwing on 2nd down. Flushed out right.
Oh,
he almost had it. Already with 1 interception, just missing his second there.
The name of the game, as always on defense, put pressure on the quarterback. And that's exactly what they've done today. It looks like they've got him a little bit rattled. That would have been the 2nd interception in the 1st half.
Special.
And Tate's got it. And he's taken down, but not before getting this across midfield and just shy of the 40. So he makes the grab and the chains move forward.
Nice job by the offensive line, giving them time to complete that 1st down pass.
He'll let this thing go for Sanders. Almost intercepted.
Right there.
It would have been his 2nd pick of the game. Instead, it'll be 2nd down.
A pretty rocky start in this game for the guy throwing the ball. Already has thrown 1 interception. almost threw a second one right there. All he's doing right now is giving the defense a whole lot of confidence.
We up to 49 people watching. Let's reach that bit 50.
Once again here on 2nd and 10. Eluding the pressure right. And on the catch right side, this is Sanders. Give him 17 yards that time as that'll move the chains.
We talk about mobility on quarterbacks all the time. Here's where it really pays off. Able to move, evade, and is accurate throwing on the run and picking up a first down.
Wentz now on 1st down. Forced out to his left. He gets it to Sims, complete. A good pickup there. 8 yards on the 1st down completion.
Seeing that play and understand just how tough it is to cover tight ends, especially the ones running around the NFL nowadays, makes me glad I didn't make it in that league. I would have had a really difficult time.
But now you get to sit up here and me.
Yeah, and that's fun, isn't it? And put a really nice gain right there on 1st down for them. Brings up a nice 2nd down for them.
Just 2 yards to go here on 2nd down for the offense. They'll come out in the pistol. Again, they'll throw with Wentz. A hit as he throws there, incomplete. Deion Sims is tight end, the intended target, and it's 3rd and short.
The good signal callers would never go back in the huddle and play the blame game because they need those guys to protect him. But on that last one, his offensive line, they lost their leverage very quickly, and that's why they were able to get to him and hit him as he tried to throw the football and force an incompletion.
To throw is Wentz. He finds Coleman. 5 yards on the play there as the drive will continue. Well, they've had a great, impressive drive going here, and that pickup ensures the drive continues.
And not only do you continue the drive, which is demoralizing for the guys on the defense side of the ball
right there.
now.
Let's go.
Tipped and intercepted. And some room to maneuver. That late in the clock, 2nd quarter. Why not just run it a time or two and get it into the locker room?
What you're saying makes absolutely perfect sense. Run it and get out of there. But I'm just wondering if the pressure of today's NFL and the high-powered offense that you're facing may have forced them into saying, let's try and get some more points.
After the interception, here's Wilson. He's going to fire one deep over the middle.
Oh,
looking for Jones, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Anderson Aho. And his guys have got it back at the closing stages of the 1st half.
Bro, he ain't been trying
the
to jump,
Chiefs
bro.
now. And likely just out of field goal range. Could be Hail Mary time.
And haven't we seen in recent years that the Hail Mary seems to be more successful in the NFL than before?
Absolutely we have. They go back to the air
And
here after the INT.
Right, that's Pete right there.
And that is incomplete. Stopping the clock with 5 seconds to go. And you see the clock almost empty, so this is likely the last play in the 2nd quarter.
Y'all better pick this off and run it back.
A final shot before half for Wentz. Escaping the pressure right. Able to connect on the long pass. It falls down incomplete. So we've reached halftime with the visiting Raiders out in front.
Yeah, let's get ball. I thought I was about to get ball.
Both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3. And out of bounds there on the kick.
I forgot to hit that shit on the way down. I keep forgetting to do that. Hit that shit on the way down. 40. Big 40.
On 1st and 10, here's Wentz. Flush to his right. Right side, Tate. And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield at the 49-yard line. It'll be a gain of 9, and it'll be 2nd and about a yard to go for the 1st. And now it looks like they're going to be in the hurry-up. Wentz to throw on 2nd down. Fighting through. He's going to launch this thing way downfield.
Let's go.
And he's going to be intercepted a 3rd time. Picked up by Harrison Smith. And he returns it up just shy of the 20 to the 19-yard line. A look at the offense now here coming back out on the road for their first possession of the 2nd half. And last time wasn't pretty. One play and an interception. We'll see if they can do better.
Come on, man. You gotta get your block, man. You cut
now on this drive after what happened on the last one. Throw it on the first play. Give the quarterback some confidence.
See what happens. And the offense moving quickly to the line. Now a 10 carry. Here's Williams. Takes it to the 26, just a 1-yard gain. A couple of Chiefs there to bring him down.
Tough day, tough sledding right there, and it's been that way the entire game. Not a whole lot of room to ramble for him.
Yeah, you're right. It's been that way all afternoon. Didn't get a whole lot better there. And he's going to have the first down yardage to the 35.
And there's a completion to the tight end. And look at the size of these players nowadays. At that spot, 6'4", 6'5", and up. A lot of guys
escaping this time as he'll go down. They got him for a sack. Ray Malaluga coming on the blitz. He gets him for a loss of 7. They come out here in the eye. Now Wilson. And Wilson's going to
do that. Really?
Picked off here by Jimmy Smith. And he's able to take this one back to the 36-yard line. And the Chiefs now getting set to go. And following the interception, we'll see what they can put together on this drive.
I can hear my old college coach right now. He always used to tell us before every game, the team making the fewest mistakes will win. What they're hoping is that last mistake is their only one of the game.
Coaches, that's all they talk about, turnovers, right?
Minimizing those and maximizing opportunities.
Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9. And they're going to hurry back to the line now. On 2nd down, here's Wentz. And on the catch right side, this is Sanders. 4 yards on the completion, and it sets up a 3rd down.
Come on.
Now Wentz.
Let's go.
This is going to be incomplete.
If you're a defender, one of the fun things about playing zone defenses, especially in today's football, is that it's not as static as it was in the good old days, meaning you just drop to a point and reacted to the football. Now you end up with a lot of man-to-man principles once you get into your zone defense. In other words, get to your assignment and then locate a guy coming into your area, and then you end up covering him almost man for man. That allows him to make more plays on the football like the one we just saw there.
The Chiefs tried it, but they're turned away on 4th down. And the Raider D, they get the football back. They come out 5 wide, 3 of them to the right side. They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
When defenses get to the quarterback that quickly, a lot of times it's called a jailbreak. It wasn't quite that fast, but fast enough that he had no time to look downfield and set himself to throw the ball. And as he tried to do that, he was hit, and it forced an incompletion.
And incomplete there. A nice hit.
Are you kidding me?
Free and brings up 3rd down.
You could not. I swear, man. It's Julio Jones. I got sorry.
So here we go now. An extra defensive back in there on 3rd and 10. Throwing is Wilson. And incomplete. The contact made the ball run free and brings up 4th down.
Not only was that a 3 and out, it was a 3rd straight incompletion on this drive, and they didn't even think about trying to run the football. Now they have to give it up.
They'll indeed go for it with Wilson. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked off by Logan Ryan. And they will finally bring this run back to an end, but not before he's down inside. Ready to head on the field. And last time we saw them go for it in kind of an unusual situation. It's not like it's a 4th quarter do or die. They went for it, didn't get it. We'll see how that affects them this go around.
Partner, I'm wondering if we're starting to see the effects of analytics coming into play here, where people are studying the number of possessions, how many times you should go for it, what position it leaves your team in. Maybe we're starting to see a little bit of that creeping into the NFL game.
I think we've seen it in other sports, maybe into the NFL now as well. Now Wentz. He couldn't quite hold it. Got hit. Ball pops out. Incomplete. Unable to connect on the first down pass play. Now it's 2nd down.
I got way more better.
Now Wentz throwing on 2nd down. And that one's He's going to be over everybody in the back of the end zone. It's incomplete.
Oh, he's trying to do that trick-ass play at the fucking mom. He gonna be. But this shit ain't work though, G.
Gotta figure this is one they need here on 3rd and goal.
I think he gonna run it.
Wentz now on 3rd and goal. And that will be incomplete as well.
And that was a nice play. He knocked it away, but obviously you want the interception in this situation. You want to take away any chance and they have any decision to make on 4th down. But things happen so quickly in the end zone in this compressed area of the field that you're just happy to knock it away and not allow a touchdown.
I guess they figure they got to start taking some chances. Here's a big one in this 3rd quarter as they'll go for it on 4th down. They'll go for it. It's Wentz.
Oh, my God.
This is incomplete.
Oh, let's go. Let's go.
And this shutout is going to continue as the defense holds again. And now Oakland ready to take the field. They come out here in the eye. They start the drive on the ground. It's Williams. He'll try to get forward, but he's going to be stopped in his tracks at about the 3. That's going to go as a loss of a yard, and it'll be 2nd down.
That was so close to that safety, though.
Williams. And a short gain here as he gets it up only to about the 6. Give him 3 yards on the run there. That still leaves him with a difficult 3rd and 8 coming up. They're going to hurry back to the line now. On 3rd down, Wilson. Over the middle, open is Thomas. They get only 4 that time as that leads us to a 4th down. NFL teams last year a little under 50% on 4th down conversions. This is a bit tougher. 4th and 4. And he finds Julius Thomas. Give him 8 on the play, and on 4th down, they're able to convert and move the sticks.
We always hear about guys wanting to make plays that quiet a crowd. Yeah, after that one.
Here in the 3rd quarter, they were hoping to get the stop, get the football back. Not the case.
What a completion on a 4th down play.
Why just held this nigga hostage for fucking never hit a woman, never in my life. That's that shit I don't like. I don't want a relationship, I just want a night.
Now we give to the first man through, and that's Johnson. And he'll get across the 20, but only to about the 22-yard line. Give him 3 on 1st down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7. And in this situation with a lead 4th quarter, they're liking keeping the ball on the ground, I'm sure.
It's just smart football, but you know the defense has to know it as well. They've got to stop them here. So now we're going to see that loading the box in a big way. 6, 7, 8, 9, whatever it's going to take. It's a little bit more pressure on your big offensive line.
Just a gain of a yard there, and now it'll be 3rd down. And now they're in the hurry-up.
Go ahead and run that blitz. Throw that shit deep downfield. Right. Ooh, look how deep I is.
So he fought off the tackle, and that effort gives him the first before he's brought down.
And that pickup of a 1st down, that's going to leave a mark because they really needed to stop them there, didn't they?
So frustrating. Defensively, you're a play away from getting that football back here down late. Tough.
Now they've got to find a way to create a turnover or a takeaway. Otherwise, this one will probably get away from them.
They'll need to get the play off quickly. They'll run it with Williams. And he went nowhere. Now here's a defensive timeout called by the Chiefs. It's just their first. They'll be down to 2 remaining as we step aside here in the 4th quarter. Now Wilson on 2nd down. Rush.
Are you serious?
He's taken down. Charles Haley in there to sack it for a loss of 6. Defensive end gets in there that time. They were in a 4-3. What's the responsibility of the games versus the tackles there, Charles?
Well, most of the time, when you talk about the ends, they're your pass rushers. They're the guys that you turn loose to try and get to the guy who's going to throw the football. The tackles usually more of the run-stuffing variety. But the way this game is advanced, you're wanting a little bit of everything from all of your guys. But let's just go ahead and break it down and make it simple. The guy who's a right defensive end versus a right-handed quarterback, that's the blind side. He's going after the quarterback. He's going to put him on the ground.
Ah, he turned the game off.
Just a bunch of poor boys, daddy's girls, children of the cornfield, trying to turn a shift job into a dollar bill. We wear the muddy boots, stay true to how we're raised. Ain't nothing about us fake. You know we're straight out of that dirty south, dirty roads. Nobody got no money, got them signed up from the country.
Oh, why do you trying to keep saying zero on my phone, bro? Shit tripping. I'm gonna end this shit right here. Y'all already know what's up. Bing, bing, gang, 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 gang. Triple OG. Bing, bang, 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 bang. Booty meat. How the fuck you end this? Oh, you gotta hold it.
Till we're straight out.
Straight out the moonlight.